for a while.
Yeah.
All right, well, I guess we'll get started. I don't know when William's gonna be here. Has he hasn't said anything. I think he said to go ahead and get started. He wasn't sure when he was
Oh,
gonna
there he is.
Oh, there he is. Oh, speaking of devils.
I apologize.
It's all right. You're right on time.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you guys started or.
Yeah.
There you go.
Good. Do you want me to do it or you want to do it?
No, go for it.
Okay. Give a break and some water or something.
Sure.
Okay, so we will call the June 26th Standing Committee meeting between the City of Temple City and Temple City Unified School District to order. Roll call. Who are we going to have roll call? You want to take roll call or are you taking it? Well, I think if you guys don't mind, everyone's here.
No, Matt.
No, oh, Matt. No, everyone's here but Matt. So we'll just let the record reflect that Matt's not here. He's absent.
I think we need a motion.
Good reason, huh? And Brian. Well, Brian.
Oh, where's Brian?
He's got family issues.
Oh.
Not issues.
Doing something with his
Family
family.
duties.
Yeah, family duties.
Okay.
All right. So other than Matt and see, the minutes will reflect who's here and who is not here. So. All right. We'll next move on to the approval of minutes of
Sorry,
January.
can we get a quick motion to
Okay.
excuse the absence? Just-
Motion to approve. A motion to.
I'll move to excuse board member Smith.
Okay. And I don't think we
I'll
need a
second.
motion. Yeah, we don't think we need a motion to excuse Brian.
No.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Next, we'll move on to the approval of minutes of January 23rd, 2025. Have you taken an opportunity to take a look at those? You should have a copy of those with you. So
I'll move to approve the minutes.
Thank you.
Guess I'll second.
Second, thank you. Anybody opposed? Hearing none, then the minutes will be approved. So we now move on to our discussion items, and we're going to start with the city and school district updates. Jose, do you want to start talking a little bit about the e-bikes and bring us up to date on what's going on there? And anything that you guys want to add to that?
So it was brought to our attention some of the concerns related to e-bikes that were happening within the community, and trying to come up with ways to kind of address them at the school level. We worked with superintendent and the high school, and we have been able to go out to the high school and do a couple of inspection checks of the bikes that are on campus, and identified several that do not meet the requirements per state regulations. And school administration there were able to hold those bikes, have parents come in and address that issue with the student and the parents.
Was this at the high school?
This was at the high school.
Okay.
We thought that was very successful. Hope to continue to do some more. As part of education, we continue to share awareness for e-bikes and e-bike safety throughout the city's area watch, neighborhood watch meetings that we host monthly, which has been very fruitful as well, because a lot of people are responding positively to that presentation. One of the things that we keep sharing is a free CHP training course that's available to anybody that wants to understand the restrictions, the guidelines, in correlation to e-bikes and e-bike safety. So
Is that an ongoing course?
it's an online course, yes. So it's really easy to access and for anyone to go through in order to kind of get a greater understanding of the operations and the regulations behind e-bike use. Ideally, in this upcoming school year, we can make it out to back to school night, continue to do some on-site inspections at the campuses, and anything else that we could do to help, build that relationship with the school district and address that issue, to provide additional safety within the community.
Is that something that you guys would be interested in at a back to school night, to have someone there to
So
present?
well, either a booth or something, just
Uh-huh.
informational.
All right. When would that be? In September?
Excuse me. Thank you.
It's actually August.
August.
It's
Oh,
before
maybe we
school
could
starts.
try to get a taste in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So-
it's easy.
And I do like the, how it worked at the high school, with coming in and checking out. I'd rather us contact parents as opposed to sheriffs contacting
Sure.
parents and impounding. But the other side of it, I had heard about the Huntington Beach thing, and Jerry sent a video or a news or a clip about it. But like that would be nice too, if we could ever get like our sheriffs to do a, you know, on a weekend or whatever, just kind of a safe, you know, operation of e-bikes or whatever. Because right now, you know, everything looks punitive, as opposed to what we were trying to do when we talked about it originally was just more the educational component of it. And we're really not trying to take things away from kids, but we just want them to operate safely. So if that's something we can do in the future, that would be
We
nice
used
too.
to have something similar just for bikes,
Yes.
if you remember, and it was sort of like a one-day fair, and we had a little bike ride and things like that, and we had booths set up. I don't know that we can do that just for e-bikes, maybe combine it again, maybe bikes and e-bikes too, something like that.
Yeah.
I'll talk to Brian about it and we'll see if there's something we want to do, combination with the school district, the city and the sheriff, and see if we can do
And
something like
we
that.
can do that too, even, you know, I know maybe Red Raven Week isn't the appropriate time, but we do have the opportunity, you know, during that week we talk about safety and everything else, so maybe that would be something we could talk about too during that time, but, you know.
When is Red Ribbon Week?
Yeah, it's like
October.
towards the end of October.
Yeah.
Usually
And back to
It's always the same day,
Yeah.
isn't it? Yeah.
and back to school is early August.
Back to schools are in August, right before school starts for most of them. Some of them will have them like a day or two after school starts, but yeah, it'll usually be within the first 2 weeks of August.
Because National Night Out is also first week of August.
Yeah, it's August 6th this year.
So maybe we could do a
We
demo,
could do
Thing here.
demo or something.
Or
like
set up a
that.
booth for that too, yeah, government. Yeah. Okay.
Could we put the information about the CHP course in Parent Square for parents?
Yes, so Susanna's working on it, and then the
Oh,
other
okay.
thing I was gonna bring up
Oh,
is
link.
Deputy Lamb caught me on Tuesday saying that there's the sheriffs might have a new graphic or infographic on the I don't know, it's more pleasing to look at or whatever, but the appropriate bikes and the different classes and everything else.
Mhm.
But he didn't send it to me, so I don't know if he shared it
He
with
did
you
share with me,
guys.
it's more on the enforcement side than it is
Okay.
this public information side.
Oh.
So it kind of it breaks down more guidelines in terms of awareness for officers
gotcha.
to identify and kind of follow through. Again, we're not trying to make these punitive, but that's kind of where.
I just wanted something that we could put out to our parents. Donna had shared
Yeah.
something with me that Duarte had done, which I thought was really nice, it looked good. But I didn't wanna, we were going to adapt it so that we could put it out, but I thought if what Deputy Lamb had was something that we wanted to put out instead, we could do that. But I haven't seen it, so if you
No,
send it
I
to me,
mean,
then.
well,
I
if
can
you
send
share
it.
the Duarte one with me, then I could work with the sheriff's department and
Oh.
see about, because they have to, anything that has their
Yeah,
logo.
I'll send that to you. It was really just basically pulling the city of Duarte up and putting.
Okay, I can do that too, so.
So.
Copy and paste.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, unless there's anything more on that, Adam, I think Adam's gonna make kind of a short presentation of the going-ons in Temple City.
Just general city update. So obviously, we had our grand opening at Live Oak Park, the playground. Really well intended. Thank you for Temple City Unified for being there and supporting our grand opening. With the recent approval of the City Council's fiscal year 25-26 budget, there are a lot of capital projects that will be coming forward for the city as well. As mentioned earlier, the intersection at Live Oak and Baldwin, traffic signal update has been completed, so that has dedicated left turn lanes in that location. As part of the CIP projects, there's going to be Lower Azusa Street and sidewalk improvements, traffic signal improvements. Here at City Hall, the lobby and the exterior have been approved. There's going to be additional pavement management resurfacing, and that's going to be more in the southern part of Temple City. And then on Las Tunas, you'll start seeing some of the additional beautification, streetscape project installations of the planters, hopefully later this summer, that'll be going up. And then also on Las Tunas, right across from Ralph's, there's the mixed-use project, so that's been demoed and anticipated to go up 46, I think, new housing units as well as commercial space there. So just in general, a lot of capital improvements and projects going on in the city. And for the school district as well, you'll have your the high school field renovations to add to all the new amenities in the community. So that
Okay.
I have a
Thanks.
question.
Questions? Yeah.
Somebody asked me the other day, they said, do you know anything about the lady that's going up and down Las Tunas painting the buildings? And I'm like,
Oh.
Do you know what they're talking
So,
about?
The utility boxes?
the utility.
No, it's not the,
traffic-
no,
Oh, no.
she said it was the buildings, and we're driving down down Las Tunas, she's like, yeah, see, that one's been painted, and I'm like, that doesn't look painted to me.
I haven't heard
You
anything.
haven't heard anything
Have
about
you
it?
seen
Maybe
anything?
they got mixed up with the utility boxes.
Yeah.
Because she said if they were being painted white.
Well, they started out putting a
Like
primer on the
yeah,
boxes.
I don't know.
That might have been what she saw.
That
And now
makes
they're starting to put the actual drawings
Yeah,
on there. and-
that seems the most plausible.
Yeah, I haven't heard
explanation.
anybody going up and
Okay,
down
well,
painting.
you guys haven't heard.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything. But
Other
that
than
doesn't
just
mean it didn't
graffiti
happen.
management.
Yeah,
there is-
uh-huh.
I'll give her my address.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if that's the case, send her over to the women's club, I
Yeah,
have
there
plenty
you
of
go.
painting there for her. Give her a list.
Also, I don't know if you guys are aware, I just want to put a big shout out to the Chamber. We started our summer bike program again this summer.
How did it go?
Yeah, well, the first one was very, very good. Started at Cloverleaf, came down Las Tunas, what was it? Help me out here, Liz. It was the El Ruiseñor, and then it was Alice's Kitchen. Alice's Kitchen. There was another one, I forget what it was, it's on the north side of the street, and I didn't go there, and everybody was saying it was the best one.
On the north side of
Yeah, it was on the north side of the street. It was,
what kind of food?
yeah, it was Asian type food, but it was like, they had the barbecue ribs they were giving out or something like that, but very successful.
Bay Garden.
Bay Garden.
Bay Garden?
Bay Garden,
Cafeteria.
that's
Bay Garden.
Oh, the one next to Bank of America?
Yeah, I think so,
Okay,
yeah.
That's Bay Garden.
Yeah, yeah, it was pretty good. And I believe the next one is coming up in a few weeks, so, yeah, it's a nice event. I think the next one's gonna be at, Teapot, yeah.
Oh, it'll just all be in there.
Just all be in there.
Oh, that's nice.
That's a little easier.
And the chamber has the legislative roundtable.
Yeah, tomorrow, Alden Wang
Wang.
is gonna be the guest speaker tomorrow at the legislative roundtable here. I think you usually, don't you guys usually? go?
I won't be able to, but
Okay.
Donna and Mary are both.
Oh,
coming.
okay, yeah, so see what's going on with PCC. Okay, thank you. Any other questions, concerns? All right, good. Temple City Unified School District update.
All right, so the first one is just talking about some of the concerns near the high school. And so we
Traffic
have-
concerns?
So partly traffic, but also there was some pedestrian issues. And so I thank the city because we have a young lady who's going to be an incoming freshman at Temple City High School. She's in a wheelchair, and it's a motorized wheelchair.
Mhm.
But there were some areas on the sidewalk that were not safe for her, so they've already addressed it.
Which
They're,
street?
On Lemon.
On Lemon.
So they're already ripping up the cement
Oh,
and
that's
pouring
news
the
to us.
cement at the driveway. So
Well, I wouldn't know where you were. Yeah.
So you
Well,
guys
good. Well,
jumped
hey,
on it.
As long as they're
But,
taking care of it.
I wanted to share this with you guys, and I don't know if you had already received it, but we had another young lady at the high school who, you need another one?
Oh, I have.
Okay.
So this is
So-
someone different.
So yeah, so
Okay.
she, and I don't know how much the city can address on this, but she was really just kind of concerned about the south side of Lemon Avenue. And so the north side on Lemon has sidewalks, the south does not. And there are some planters in the way and everything else that kind of force kids to walk in the street. And during dismissal and drop-off.
Planters
it is-
on the,
So she took
on the
pictures.
south side of the street?
On private property?
But those are on private property.
So like the last page, if you look at the last picture on that page, you can see a kid. She took a picture of a kid who's walking around a parked car while cars are driving down the street, and this isn't even during the busy time, and obviously it would be far better if they were on the north side of Lemon, but they are on the south side, and so.
I don't know what the
I just
answer
don't
that
know
would be
if you
other
guys
than the
can
red
do
curb.
anything on it.
Red curb those or have no parking during
Yeah.
certain hours. Obviously, if they can park there right now, that creates the problem, I think. And, I don't know, well, we'll have, Jose can talk with Brian about that and see, let's send some engineers out there and see what can be done or take a look at it. And
Yeah, it looks
let's
like.
see, this issue, I don't recall ever coming up regarding
So neither
walking
do I.
on Lemon.
I've never heard about it, but all
Well,
of a
it just
sudden
takes
this
one.
student decided
Yeah.
to.
Well, you gotta
send
give
this,
her
but
credit.
she
This
did-
is
I-
very
it's very
thorough.
detailed, yes.
She might be
Well,
a future city
we
employee.
assume she wrote it, it could be
She
your
didn't say
parents writing it
district, she
too,
said
so.
city.
I don't know, our
I-
students
I
are very
thought it
bright,
was
Tom.
really
I'm
well
not saying they're not,
thought.
but it sounds, we get the same letters from concerned parents too, so.
And so she quotes a bunch of things. I don't know how accurate they are.
There's
That's why I
actually it's pretty accurate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the technical components that she's
So-
referencing. Yep.
It's
Do you know what
interesting
this girl
because
is?
No, I have not met her, but I want to because I thought it was really well done.
Did she give you is there somebody to respond to, an address, a phone number?
You know what?
Oh,
I
she's a
might
student.
She just said,
have-
well, we don't have access to that
I might
information.
have a return on the envelope that she sent.
Oh, here,
I'll
no,
check and see what's up.
Okay.
But I thought it was worth looking into because I know all of us care about the safety of the kids too, and if they are walking in the street, like we do have a crossing guard there, but they have to walk past these planters and cars and everything else.
Do you
to get to
encourage
it.
or do you encourage or discourage students from walking on that side of the street or?
So we don't do either.
Because I would think
Encourage or
that
discourage. But
maybe we, at least to start with, maybe
I think it's
discourage
because the
them.
crossing guard is there,
Yeah.
so they walk there to get to the crossing guard,
Mhm.
so that they can go
Okay.
north.
Well, we can certainly take a look at it. That's an easy thing to do.
what's interesting about this page is it looks like something out of ChatGPT.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you know what? That could be too.
Because that's
Maybe.
how the format is.
Yeah.
No, but regardless of that, it's a challenge because the easement itself poses an interesting issue, especially if private property owners already have existing trees,
Mm.
planters, utility boxes.
How
So
come the north side is different than the south side?
Probably historical, that's just the way they built it when they put the streets up and for whatever reason, who knows? It-
just like a lot of parts
Probably
of town
not the best
don't have
design,
sidewalks.
probably,
Yes.
especially around the school, you would think they would have sidewalks on both sides, right?
Well, except the school wasn't there when
Maybe.
the streets were built.
Yeah, probably so, so.
And then back then, there were no requirements for sidewalks, so
Mhm.
it was just put in however whoever decided to put it.
Although if I remember correctly, we had a similar issue over by Clemenson, where there was no sidewalk on one side of the street, and I think we added a sidewalk.
Yeah, that was through the Safe Routes to School
Yeah,
grant.
and I think we
And-
did add a sidewalk.
And I still
there.
remember because one of the residents gave us a hard time because in order to build the sidewalk, we had to take out a portion of their bush.
Yeah.
And they came to the city and
They
complained,
were
like,
too
why did you
happy.
chop my bushes and my hedges to put in that sidewalk? I forgot exactly which property it was.
Yeah.
So even if we did it, there's other.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we
things that
have to work with the homeowners, of course.
But I brought it up before, on same south side of the street, but on the other side of Temple City Boulevard, the house on the corner there, on Lemon. I mean, it has, the easement is all dirt, it's like the sidewalk stops and then it's all dirt. And, that's probably another reason why the kids on that part go out into the street, because it's muddy or whatever. I didn't know if that could be, that section there could be paved off.
That's
Continue the
I
sidewalk.
believe that's the
Southeast.
southeast corner.
Yeah.
Right.
Uh-huh.
I
You know
thought we
what I'm
addressed
talking
that
about?
no left turn sign on Lemon Avenue and Temple City Boulevard during school hours. Can they
Oh.
make the left turn there?
Yeah.
So, yeah, they still can.
Yeah.
Well, one car at a time.
One car at a time,
Barely.
barely.
Yeah, all right, well,
Yeah.
that's something that we probably should take a look at. No left turn, but no left turn during certain hours.
I know you guys addressed it on Longden.
Is that where we did it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
oh, that's
Longden.
right, it was Longden.
Yeah.
You're right, it was
Yeah.
Longden. There's no left turn
So,
there.
yeah.
Maybe we need to do the same thing.
Well, Transtech could take a look at
Yeah. Well,
this,
that's
because I mean, similarly, one of your high school students also proposed some changes on Rosemead Boulevard, which we actually
really?
implemented. The area near Longdon and Rosemead by the 7-Eleven,
Mhm.
there was a complaint about people coming out of the 7-Eleven and making a U-turn on Rosemead. So then Transtech went in, did the analysis, and then now we have the bollards. They're not the thick
gotcha.
bollards, but
Yeah.
the thinner ones.
Uh-huh.
But now no one can do it anymore because that got put in. So, yeah, I mean, these ideas are interesting.
Yeah, well, and then I figured this was a good place to share them.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
great.
You guys,
yeah, no, I'm
so-
glad you brought it to our attention, so we'll have them take a look at it and
Yeah.
have some more information for you.
But maybe
Good.
that no left turn on Lemon is a.
And what was the thing about you said the handicap?
So that's being
been
done, so there was a uneven elevation at the driveway and the sidewalk.
Okay,
So
on
they-
Lemon also?
On Lemon, so they
Oh,
ripped
okay.
out all
Oh,
the
good.
sidewalk, driveway, they're replacing it right now, so.
Okay, all right.
And then, is there an update on, I know we talked about it before, the one parking spot on Lemon that's an hour parking as opposed to a 3-minute drop off?
Yes. So, it was studied, so there was a couple items that were studied in that where there was implementation of no left turns on Lemon, in front of the high school, as well as extending the 3-minute parking all the way to Temple City Boulevard on the north side of the
north
street.
side.
It has gone through our commission, it's gonna go to council soon, and once approved, then we can take care of that.
So the commission's already heard it and they're making
Mhm.
a recommendation to go ahead and
Yes,
make
sir.
those changes. Okay.
Jose, do you know which meeting you'll be on?
Hopefully we can get it on,
Sometime this summer.
yes,
Or
hopefully
it'll be
before
the
school starts.
Oh, yeah.
First
That'll
meeting
be-
in August, I
Okay.
think.
Maybe in
Yeah,
August.
because we're a dark second meeting in July.
Yes, in July.
Okay, good, all right. Well,
Is your
so-
first meeting before school starts or no?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
It'll be the first Tuesday.
First
of the month.
Tuesday of the
Oh,
month.
perfect.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, good.
Uh,
I don't seem to be, would take too long to implement either after.
I would hope not.
Change the
Yeah.
sign.
Just
right?
change the sign, change the
Yeah,
light.
the
The
pole's
post is
already
there,
there,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Do we know, because Brian had mentioned before about a grant you were applying for.
The
to-
safe routes to school?
Well, it wasn't safe routes to school, but it included in it was some improvements that would help out around the school sites, and I don't know when you were supposed to find out about that, but.
We can follow up with Brian, provide an update.
Okay, good. All right, anything else?
No, so the next one is, just mark your calendar, September 12th. We are planning on doing, that is our first home game for football. And that is when we're planning on doing a grand opening of the complex area.
Oh, nice.
And so we'll do something before the football game and then hopefully get a lot of people to stick around for that first game.
Nice. Very good. Oh, would you schedule somebody easy?
We did.
Okay, good.
But they might have said the same thing about us, so.
It doesn't matter, we're gonna be good, we can handle anybody.
Just, you didn't schedule Monrovia High School.
No, it would be a preseason
Who's
game.
playing?
I don't know.
Bosco Tech, I think?
Oh.
Yeah, I think it's Bosco Tech.
But then St. John Bosco.
Um,
Yeah.
St. John.
And I think I've seen you, I apologize for not being able to attend the graduation, I was actually out of town, but I heard it went very well and.
It was a little warm, but it
Yeah,
was.
well, yeah, well, other than that, it was warm,
It
I
was
know.
really nice.
Good.
It turned out really
Good,
well.
everybody enjoyed it, I'm sure.
Yes.
And they're still working on it, right? They're still doing some little
So,
stuff?
stadium is pretty much done. All we're really waiting on right now for stadium is electrical to the video board and the speakers to be put up. So then the stadium will be complete because the bleachers are all done. We're working on the concession side with the field houses and everything else. That should be done before the game, September 12th. Baseball and softball are both being done right now, so they're leveling out those areas. Turf should be going in relatively soon. That should be in before we get to the first game.
Are they putting artificial turf on the baseball and softball fields too?
Baseball and softball
Oh,
are also
really?
getting artificial, yeah.
Wow, so are they gonna have the cutouts for to run the bases? For the dirt, there's gonna be dirt?
No, No, it is all turf.
Oh, all turf, even the baseball?
Even,
Really?
yes, everything is turf.
Oh, really?
How'd they get
Baseball
signed?
doesn't have a dirt
No,
inside?
so I actually went to.
They slide on the turf?
Yeah, I went to a school in Pacific, where was it? I can't remember now. But they had the dirt infield
Mhm.
and the turf outfield. And I talked to the coaches over there and they said, oh my gosh, if we had this to do over again, everything would be turf.
Really?
Yes.
Because the ones I see with artificial turf, they have cutouts for around the bases so the slide, they can
Yeah,
slide.
so it actually ends up destroying the turf because all of the dirt
Dirt
gets
turf.
into the turf.
Interesting.
And it ends up destroying it, and so the upkeep is horrible.
So they won't be wearing cleats?
No, you can actually still
Oh,
wear
you can
metal
still wear
spikes on
cleats?
those,
Wow.
metal cleats on those
Wow,
fields.
interesting.
Yeah.
Is it more slippery so they can slide
No,
farther?
so they actually, they have it down to a science where it plays
Like
the
a dirt?
same as a dirt field.
No way.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
I
that'll
mean,
be.
we won't have an advantage?
Well, we can have an
Yeah.
advantage because you can set up areas on the field that play to your strengths to
Okay.
have either a better hop or, more speed on the ground balls, but.
Where will the spectators be entering the stadium? Is it a new entrance?
So we have a
now?
couple of entrances. So
Okay.
we have a home entrance that's gonna be coming out of the
Parking lot?
parking lot.
Okay.
And actually visitors is coming out of the parking lot as well. But the home entrance will be shared with, we have a home entrance from the high school itself for students to come in, and then a home entrance coming in for, off in the parking lot.
So there won't be any entrances on Temple City Boulevard?
No.
Oh.
Well, we have the ability to have.
'Cause I know there's an
entrance
opening there.
There is an opening there, but the actual visitor entrance is gonna be in the parking lot.
Oh, okay.
So we just have it there for egress if we ever need it, so.
Cool. Good.
And then, I don't know if anybody here got a brick, but that's gonna be at the home entrance.
Cool.
So we ended up selling 233 bricks.
Are they sold out?
We're gonna open it up again.
Oh, okay.
Because I figure once everybody sees the bricks that are placed, they'll be like, oh, I didn't get mine.
Good idea.
And then
Yeah.
we'll open it up again, so.
Cool. Good. Okay, thank you. All right, discussion for future meetings. Is that to discuss when they're gonna be, or?
Just
not
topics.
items? Topics?
Yeah, just
Potential-
items for,
potential
you want
agenda
the same
items.
items to be moved over, or?
Well, I mean, it's always nice to get the updates, I think. That's always a given.
I think the
Um,
school safety, I mean, that probably should be ongoing too, because we're always going to have issues. I mean, who would have thought we would have issues with e-bikes, you know, and so.
Yeah, and of course, we can give an update on some of the stuff that's been brought up today regarding the Lemon Avenue. Everything's happening on Lemon Avenue. it seems like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, because that's where people drop off. They can't drop off on Temple City Boulevard, so.
All right. Closing comments, questions, committee members. Anybody have any closing comments? Donna, William, anything?
No, I just want to congratulate you guys again for that successful grand opening of the state, or the graduation. That was first of all, it's beautiful. So you said the bleachers are done on the north side now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and they're finished on the north
But
side.
have-
And all that was under a year, so.
Yeah, that's pretty
Yeah,
amazing
yes.
for a capital project of that
Mhm.
scale,
Mhm.
so.
How's the
Kudos.
the booth? Is it
The press box?
press box? Is it nice?
Yeah, no, the air conditioned press box.
Is it air conditioned?
Yeah.
When do we get to go in it?
Man, next year that's where I want to sit for graduation.
Yeah.
Is there
Sarah will
a
sit there taking
superintendent
photos.
box?
Yeah.
That's one thing you can always count on. It seems like it's always warm at graduation, isn't it?
Yes.
Always.
Well, no, I think last year it was freezing. We
Was
were
it?
cold up there. Yeah.
No, I remember last year because you were sick and I went.
Yeah.
It was comfortable.
Yeah,
It got cold at night.
Yeah.
But I got,
some of
we
it.
had it earlier this year.
Oh, is that what it was?
We didn't know if we were
Started off
gonna
like
have
this and
lights
just-
available,
Oh,
so we
okay.
had it earlier,
Oh,
so
I see.
it's like an hour and a half. Usually it's at 7, so it's cooled it down by then.
Yeah, like a lot of, like I said earlier, a lot of people have been commenting about, there's a lot of stuff going on in Temple City, not only between the city, but the school and everything, so all positive too as well.
And I love that, like if we could combine that so that people do know, like it really is beneficial for everybody.
Yeah.
Figuring this out.
No, it is, you're right. Okay.
You know, Tom,
Yeah,
there
go
was
ahead.
one thing that we kind of briefly mentioned in previous meetings about having some kind of combined events calendar. Have we ever figured out how to do that more efficiently? Just kind of the information sharing.
Oh, how we share it on, so you guys know what events we're having,
And
and we
vice
know what
versa.
you have.
Yeah,
I think the only way would be like a Google Calendar that we would have to.
because our
manually
systems are
put
kind
in.
of separate.
Yeah.
Well, you know, we'll make it easier on us, maybe. Liz, do you have access to their Google Calendar that maybe you could just check and just
Well, right now
forward to us, or how does that work?
we're switching over websites, and Susanna asked me that because we've been trying to compile something for our board that pulls things off, but then there's things that only the board does, we don't wanna put for the public, like your conferences and stuff. So we would have to probably go the Google route, and I can talk to her and we can make a combined one,
Okay.
where both of us will have access to input.
I think that'll probably be the
And
best.
then,
sure,
yeah,
yes.
because
Sure.
like, at the end of the year, that was our problem, is we're going through people's calendars, and everybody that we have access to, they have a different time for the events, because this one wants to be right on time, this one wants to be an
Yeah.
hour early. So then she's asking me what time, and I'm like, I don't know, 5:30, 8:06, 6:15, so,
Okay,
so we'll work on that.
good.
I'll work with Susanna on that.
Yeah, that'd be great. Okay, public comments? Jerry, got anything to add?
It's just something that I thought about. We talked a lot about the high school and e-bikes, but is it a problem at the Oak Avenue School?
I don't know, is it?
Probably a problem with elementary school.
It's a problem all the way down to elementary.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Elementary?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
You know, we
Yes.
don't hear too much of it is those scooters, or the
Now they all have bikes.
motorized
Yeah.
skateboards or
Oh,
scooters.
I just saw 3 of them.
Do we see those?
About an
too?
hour ago
See?
here in your parking lot.
Oh, okay. All
Yeah,
right, well,
the scary thing
Yeah,
about
they're all-
those is you would have like a parent riding and then their
Yeah.
kid
Mhm.
would stand
Seen it, yep.
in front of
I
them
see
on
that
the
when I'm
same
going
scooter.
down Temple City Boulevard to the freeway all the time.
Yeah, that's just a, I'm sorry, that's a safety.
I've seen a
Yeah.
parent with 2 kids, and I'm like.
Oh, I know.
well, then that just means we need to share that information with the other schools as well.
And no helmet.
And,
I ride another scooter.
all right, next meeting date. We're taking the summer off, I guess. Usually we do. First meeting in September, maybe? Or is that too soon?
No, that'd be like 3 months.
Yeah.
It would be
And
Well,
then
not 2
September.
months, actually. Well, July, oh, yeah, September. Yeah, probably August. You guys
I
are
guess
too busy in
The
August.
25th would be like the last Thursday, so 3 months exactly. Is that okay?
Yeah,
So make sure I'm not gonna be at a conference at the time.
So it would be the 25th,
September
right?
is always,
I would be good.
Is that what you have, 9:25?
9:20.
September, what day?
25th?
Yeah, that's a Thursday. Yeah, that looks fine with me. Okay. Okay, so 9:25. Okay, unless there's anything further, we are adjourned. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Take some cookies and stuff with you when you go, and have a good summer.
Are you going on vacation anywhere?